Welcome back. Today is a day 177, 22 or .25 cal. As you can see, we've got an array of airguns on the back wall. We're in the horse stables because it's raining off and on. You'll see Rob later on, he's with me. Got a Kral Puncher MPO2 in 177, the Gunpower Stealth in .25, BSA Scorpion T10 in 22, and Rob has got his brand new, to him, HW100. 14 shot, eh?
Yeah.
Disgusting. How nice that is. So yeah, we're going to put him to the test. I think first of all we're going to chrono Rob's gun because he's just got this about a week ago and he wants to see what it's shooting, so I'm going to do that. Then, what should we do? Then, muzzle energy, and then we'll chronograph the guns at muzzle, and then we'll put the chronograph at 30 yards and see how much power they're dropping at 30 yards. Right, we've got a chrono set up on the gun case. What we're going to do is Rob's going to shoot. He's got a slug in there at the moment. What do you know what grain that slug is?
25 grain, isn't it?
25 grain JSB knockout in 2.2. So he's going to shoot that through the chrono first, and we'll see what the reading is. What was it? 430.6 FPS, and then this is a JSB exact.
Nah, same slug.
Same slug, is it? 432. So there's two. Yeah, 432, right? So shoot. You've got pellets in there now. You're just going to put two JSB exacts. Oh, they're not. They're field target.
Yeah, 16 grains, aren't they?
16 grain air arm field target trophies. So we did 430 with. So your gun is doing the same as my 2.2 with slug. That's not funny, is it? The reason we're using the Via Arc is because mine's down on power for some reason. But there we are. Well, we didn't come up on the chrono. I had a bit of issue with this chrono today.
And we know it was about
536.
550, wasn't it?
556. So yeah, we chronoed this earlier to see what power it was doing. So with those air arms, it was doing 556, which turned out 11.3 foot-pounds of energy, and it was doing 430 with slugs.
25 grain.
So that's still carrying 10 foot-pounds with a 25 grain slug. So I've got what grain is this slug? Same thing, JSB knockout. This is a 177 now.
10.3 grain.
10.3 grain. We'll see what it's doing with the sound. 621 with a JSB. That's fast, isn't it, with a slug?
So that's 110 FPS difference.
Slower. So this is now a pellet. 759 with a JSB exact. What grain are they? 8.44 grain. So we're losing
140
FPS over a pellet and a slug, which is good. And just to have a look, I haven't actually got slugs for the Gunpower Stealth, but it doesn't matter because they basically are slugs. Get with that, please, Rob, please.
I reckon it'll be like 460 or something.
I've never chronoed it. Just so we can get a little bit of a. I'll do that in a minute. I'll show you the size difference in these pellets. So there's a Gunpower Stealth, .25 cal. 412, 412 FPS with a 30 grain pellet. Yeah, I'm getting hit by that. That's going to take your squirrel's head off. Right. We had a bit of a problem with the chrono, but we got that done. So what we're going to do now, Rob's just run off to get a pen. We're going to write down what they were, and then we're going to put a chronograph at 30 yards, and again see the difference in power over all three calibers. The reason I'm not putting the BSA on because The Virat we know is shooting the same as those, which is 11.3 foot-pounds. So yeah, we'll put that 30 yards and read chronograph to see how much power is lost. So Rob's out to 30 yards, and we've got a chronograph on the floor. The ground's really soft here, so it's just eating pellets. And yeah, we're gonna chronograph now the 177 and the 2 with slugs first and pellets after, just to see the difference in power. See what energy they're carrying at 30 yards. Right, the results are in. So at muzzle, the 177 Kral with a pellet is doing 755 feet per second. That's an 8 grain JSB exact. And with JSB knockouts, what did you say they were?
10.3.
10.3 grain. It's doing 610 FPS. So it's lost 145 feet per second. That's the difference, 145 feet per second between the slug and the pellet. The HW100 in 2.2 shooting a 25 grain slug. It's doing 430 feet per second. And with the 16 grain 2.2 pellet, which are air arms, it's doing 565. So it's roughly lost the same amount of energy between the slug and the pellet. Sorry, between the pellet and the slug. Obviously the slug is heavier. Just for reference, the .25 with 30 grain pellet is doing 412 FPS at muzzle. So, when we put the chronograph down to 30 yards, HW100 with the pellet, 2.2 pellet, is doing 490 feet per second, and with a slug 411. So we're 80 FPS down there. The 177 with a pellet is doing 564 FPS, and with a slug is 583. That's wrong way round, obviously, isn't it? I wrote that down wrong way round, didn't I? You can't be faster with the slug. Yeah, so the 177, sorry, is doing 583 foot per second with a pellet and 564, so it's only lost roughly 20 feet per second. And the .25, obviously with 30 grain at 30 yards, is doing 360 FPS. So,
That's
if
only,
we look at...
That's only lost 50, so that's
50 at
retained
30
the most,
yards,
isn't it?
yeah. Is what do you say, sorry?
The 2.5 has retained most.
Yeah, the .25 has retained the most energy at 30 yards. The 177, if we look at the pellet, it was doing 755 at muzzle and 583 at 30 yards. So you do the math there.
About 170.
It's lost 170 FPS roughly. And the 2.2 with pellets was doing 565 at muzzle and 490. So 75 FPS. What did you say the 2.5 lost?
Well, it was 4.
It's 80 FPS, it's the same as what you're shooting.
No, the 2.5 at muzzle was 412, wasn't it?
Yeah, 412,
And then at
360.
yeah, so that's, well, about 50, innit?
Yeah, 50. And yours was doing 565, and then... sorry, it was doing 565 at muzzle, and then 490 at foot.
Yeah, about 70 F.
So
yeah.
not much. So the 177 was doing 755 and then 564. So that's lost the most. The 177 has lost the most amount of energy at 30 yards.
That's science.
Then 2.2 and then what? Yeah. So that answers everybody's question there. The .25 holds more energy. Even the it'll be the greater the distance, the greater the carry. And then 2.2 and 177. Right, we come out the barn. Rob's trying to make me laugh. We come out the barn and we've done our scientific research. I'm really glad that you got out of the way, because as far as I'm aware I haven't seen anyone do that on YouTube. I might be wrong though. But we've come out now to the field and we're going to do a couple of little different tests. Some are fun, some are a bit more interesting really. he was shooting some potatoes with pellets and slugs, just to see sort of the damage that they create. But the first thing we're going to do is a sound test. So we're going to do the 3 of them with the silencers on, and then we're going to take the silencers off and see what they're like as well. We're going to do that at muzzle, and we're going to do it at 30 yards. So let's get on that. So Rob's HW100 with the silencer on. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well, because we're literally everything around me is my permission. I'm going to shoot one up in the air because this is the quietest gun that I've ever heard. Ready? Now, gun power stealth, 0.25. Again, this is a bit of a stupid test because this is the hammer in this is quite loud, but when we go at 30-40 yards, you're not going to be able to hear the gun, but we'll just do it anyway. Take the safety off. I hope that comes down next to you. 0.25 is going to do it. And the Krall, which I've just double loaded. Quite quiet actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody who's after one of these, just buy one. I've taken the trigger and all apart in it, and it's actually alright now. For £300, it's a bargain. So we're going to go back to Rob's Virak. So we got Rob's HW100. It's going to be so loud now. I can't wait for this. How long is this UNF red bud? Half the battle, how long that is. What the... Don't scream. Are we ready? Oh. That was naughty.
Oh, right.
Rob, if you could put the silencer back on that a minute. Thank you. Come gun power stealth next, I think. Put a pellet in there. Again, a bit of a stupid test, but quite interesting. The reason being is I think this barrel is fully shrouded, so I don't think, and I know there's nothing in that silencer, but we'll do it anyway.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So they do make quite a lot of difference. Like.
That's not even, there's nothing in that silencer as well, it's just a... Oh, this is going to be funny, boys, I tell you. I shouldn't have done that, should I? I'm silly. A bit dangerous, like. I'm scared now. Are you ready for carnage? Krall MPO2 puncher. Oh.
I definitely need a silencer. Like.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how, because that Virat is literally quietest gun I've ever
Yeah, but how
used.
much you'll pick up on the camera.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Right, Hobbs is down about 25-30 yards. I'm going to do the sound test again with the silencers. That was the HW first, now it's the 177 Krall. Now the 2.5 gun power.
This is stinking.
Right, same again. HW first, no silencer. And then the 177 Krall, no silencer. Oh my god. And now the 2.5 stealth. Right, Hobbs is about, well, 80 yards under that tree. We're going to go Krall 177 first, HW 100, and then the 2.5.
Right then, we got another test. We're going to go 30 yards. And we're going to do 3 shot groupings. 2.2 pellet, 177 pellet, 2.2 slug, 177, and then just a .25 cal. Right guys, forget about that last thing. Basically, we spent that many times trying to make it right, it just didn't work. But the closest one we had was these. So I aimed 177. Can you see that picture, Rob? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I aimed 0 on 3 of my pellets, which went absolutely centre. You can see they are pellet on pellet, 30 yards pellets, and there's the slugs, the 3 slugs. And Rob, again, absolutely slams in the middle with the pellets, and there is slugs. Are they all your slugs?
No.
What do you mean?
I think there's two holes there, one, and then I zeroed the slug. That's a slug.
Quite a bit of drop there on this. Is that your slugs?
Yeah.
That's dire.
And then
Mine
that's,
are nice.
that's what I mean.
And then the 2.5 guys, right? Well, I actually realised I'd run out of the Barracuda pellets, so we had to swap to Bisley's. And they don't like my gun, so they went everywhere. But never mind that. We've got a bit of fun now. Right, we're gonna have a bit of fun here. 6 potatoes. This is a penetration damage test, I guess. These two are going to be 177, 177 pellet, 177 slug, 2.2 pellet, 2.2 slug, 2.2 hollow point, and then we're going to smash that wet with a 25 hopefully. We don't really know where to aim at the moment with that 25, with a .25, because those pellets don't like the gun, so the accuracy isn't the best. But we're going to go down range and absolutely smash them now. 2 seconds. So Rob did it with a hollow point, but just clipped it. So yeah, he's gonna shoot the thing with a hollow point again. Go on. Right then, they've all been hit, so we're just gonna take a closer look. So 2.2 pellet, entry point, exit point. You see, clean pass through the potato. Not very much exit damage. That was a 177, so I'm lying. This is the 177 slug. Entry point split in the potato, and a quite small exit one. But by looking at that split, and you can see split here, that took a big impact there. You see that, Rob?
Yeah.
Bad, like. 2.2 pellet, potato split again, so we've had some real out force here. I mean, that is disgusting. That's mushing there, and quite a bigger substantial exit point with a few more splits on the potato. But that is.
Should cut them open, bro.
Yeah, I will cut them open. That's a good point. We'll do that in a minute. 2.2 slug, entry point. Couple of splits there, nice crack coming down here. Exit channel is you can see that's taking some big force there. Couple of splits. 2.2 hollow point. Some nice splits down the potato here. Got quite a substantial entry point. It's blown the arse off it, and you can see clearly the pellet travel. Yeah. That's absolutely smashed that to bits. Oh my god. And then the .25 just hit it and just opened the top with, oh my god. That's mush. I think a solid straight hit that, I would have blown that potato up, to be honest with you, because that is just blown the top of the potato off. So we'll cut these potatoes open now and have a quick look. So I'm going to cut these potatoes open as best as I can. I think we'll just cut in line with the channel. Oh, it's flying through. And then break it open, and I'll cut straight through here. Take a look at what's going on inside. That's worked really well in there. So there's the 2-2 pellet. As you can see, this is just mush. On the other side, again, you can see the bruising, but it's just mushed in there. 2-2 slug, again, big cracks in this one, so I'm looking forward to this. Surprising. Channel. Oh. Oh, that's quite naughty. Yeah, you can see it's really deep in there. If we compare that with the 2-2, see, it is a much wider pellet channel for sure. They were 177, sorry, that was 177 pellet and 177 slug. This is a 2-2 pellet. The exit wound on that is disgusting. I'm gonna cut it down the channel, I think. Yeah, just flew through it. 2-2 pellet, nice clean channel through the potato, and again, that's the actual damage. I'm not really putting any effort into there. That's the expansion. When you think of a 2-2 pellet in there, guys, that's opened it right out, and the other side. Again, see the same. So if we compare that with a 177, you can see it's a much, it's wider, isn't it? It's a wider pellet channel to help. That was the pellet, and this will be the slug, which surprisingly doesn't look bigger than the pellet. 2-2 slug. Good bruise in there. Oh, that as it was coming to the exit point is gone. It's gone much bigger in the pellet channel. I don't know if you can see on the camera. This part's definitely wider than the entry point. You can see it really in the bruising here. It's not a lot to say about that one, guys. That is mush in there. That is so bad.
And that's like 14.
That's a hollow point, guys.
14.5 grain hollow point, I think.
Look at that. That's done some damage. And then we can see it here. We don't have to open it up, but the actual channel of the 0.25 is massive. We look at the 177 channel. So yeah, I think those potatoes are officially cooked. Right, as a bit of a last experiment, we've got 4 fresh potatoes here. These have had a bit of a kick in, and we're going to shoot them with a 177 first, and then a 2-2 and a 2-5. All pellets, because I've run out of slugs for the 177, so we can only use pellets now. So Rob's going to shoot it with a 177 first. Well, Rob. So the 177 has opened this one up. That's the scrap it. It's gone straight through the next one there, gone through this one, and then hit the potato here. And I don't know, but I think the pellet might still be in there somewhere, because it doesn't seem to have an exit wound, so that'll be interesting. Hopefully we can dig that one out later. This next one now is a 2-2. Oh, flipping it, that is hard, isn't it? We'll have a look if that has gone through. don't know if that made it through. I don't think it went. Oh, I don't know. Is that? Oh, it's gone in there and it's come out. This might be, that one might be in there as well. So they've gone some sweet potatoes, no problem at all. Awkward potato. You awkward spud. Oh, come on. 0.25. I don't know where to aim, mate, because they're off, but just go for it. Build out above, I reckon. So we just cut open the last spud, and inside was the 177 pellet. So the 177 pellet hasn't passed through all the spuds. It got stuck in the fourth.
Right at the very end.
Right at the very end. Which is surprising, really, because I would have thought that that had the most penetration out of the lot. There's woodies everywhere in here. But there was 2 pellet marks in there. We're going to cut these open just in case. Because he absolutely smashed it with the... Right, so there's an entry point there and an exit point. There's nothing on that. So the 2.5's not going to be in there. I think that's the 2.5 get clipped on the side. Yeah, it's got to be, because there's two entries and an exit there, so it's not that. I don't know if 2.5 is going to be in there. I think that's it. No, it's got to be. I don't think it's in there. Nah, absolutely smashing pellet channel through there. Surprised with that hasn't got that second spud though. Must have clipped it there, or cut it open just in case. No, nothing. Surprisingly, I don't know where the 2.5 went. It went straight through the first spud, but there we are. The 2.2 done them all. Naughty. Oh well, I'm a sack of potatoes. No real deformation of the 177 pellet, surprisingly. I just thought that would got bent up. There we are. Bit of science. Just a bit of a bonus. Rob's got R2S Super Dome. And he's going to hit these spuds, see if he can get through those spuds, and then hit that one for a laugh. Go on! Ow! That's so naughty. Blown that apart. What the? Oh, that's from one of the ones that he clipped with. Don't know what happened to that one. Again, absolutely cane through there. Oh, there's the pellet. Look at that. Got a little pokey. They can't get out. Come on, right. Get my nail right in there now. Ow. Potato nail. Starch finger. Look at that. Nice bit of deformation on that boy. Oh yeah, Rob, really zoom that is. Yeah. Done its job there. It's in the 4th potato. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Soft. So I think we pretty much covered everything we could. You know, started off with a chrono in at 30 yards and muzzle and silencers off and on, penetration tests, etc. But yeah, I think next time it'd be nice to get the decoys out in the field and we'll put a hide up and actually try and hit some quarry with the different calibers and see what happens there. Yeah, we've got some decoys out in the field whilst we were shooting them here, just in case something landed, we could hit something. But a goshawk has just come down and smashed 2 of the plastic wood pigeons, which unfortunately we didn't get on camera, but we're gonna have another look in a minute. So Rob's got a camera. Now you've shot 177, 2.2 and 2.5. what calibre would you want?
20 calibre.
Yeah, jokes aside guys, the reason we haven't used the .20, and I know a lot of you will probably be screaming throughout this video, what about 2.0? We haven't got one, and I haven't got a spare 500 quid to get a 2.0, but we will do that in the future. If we can borrow a 2.0 off someone, we'll do a separate test and video on that 2.0 and put the results up. So cheers for tuning in, and see you on the next one.